Four women from Kenora, Ontario may soon take the municipal government to court over discriminatory ice time scheduling for local women's hockey leagues. I want to show you some photos. These are league members as they made their case to City Council recently. This year's rink schedule provides women's leagues with only 2 hours of ice time per week, both slots very late in the evening. League representatives say their membership numbers are diminishing because of what they are calling exclusionary schedules, and the league's very existence is now threatened. So joining us this morning from Kenora is Shayla Smith. She's a player and an organizer in the Kenora Women's Hockey League and one of the potential plaintiffs in this case. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I just want to set this up for people maybe not as familiar with this story. Membership in local leagues grew to 60 women when the city used to offer more amiable time slots. What have you heard from other women about how these later hours make it more difficult for them to participate? And I think it's important that you tell us exactly what time slots you've been given.
Well, so this year's course, 10 p.m., we've got 2 women's leagues in Kenora, and that's it. If you play hockey in Kenora as a woman, you've got those 2, and that's it. And they're both at 10 p.m. this year. In 2019, after meeting with the city, we did actually get 9 o'clock ice time for our women, and our numbers did skyrocket again. After having dwindled to almost nothing, we got up to about 60 women again in 2019. Of course, COVID bisected that and whatever, but we played well when we had 9:30 ice time during the week. But being pushed to 10 p.m. is it's a deal breaker for most women that we've talked to. It's you're not getting into bed until 1 in the morning at that rate. So it's for working women, it's just not possible for us.
Your letter to City Council says that the men's leagues get 31 hours of total ice time a week. And I think you're down to, I think we said just a couple. So how could the city do a better job of making the ice schedule a little more fair? 30 to 2 is a big discrepancy.
We've talked about this with them, and this is why this has come down to a discrimination suit, because this is 20 to 25 years of us having these conversations, doing these deputations over and over again. Hours of time on our women's behalf, doing the research, looking at the schedules, researching that ice allocation policy until your eyes are bleeding. You know, it really is, it's been a ton of work, and we know the city could do a better job. At any point, they could have embraced us and said, a women's hockey league in Kenora? That sounds fantastic. Let's do that. How can we help make that happen?
And what have they told you instead?
That, it's been barriers. It's been, oh, you guys can't get ice time you want because you're a new user group. Or, oh, you can't have it because giving ice to you would take time away from men's groups who've had it for so many years. It's like we've been told we can't have ice time because that would take away from men's adult hockey groups. And we just think that's ridiculous.
You know, young women will be watching this fight as it continues. What do you think this message says to them?
It's not very positive, is it? It's, you know, minor hockey always has precedence in ice time, and we absolutely agree with that the kids should have the opportunities to skate. But where are these young women as they get out of U18 hockey? Where are they going to go? If they're playing at that caliber, they're enjoying it, either they want to continue recreationally or competitively, where are they going to go if there's no ice time for them? And our competitive league this year is folding. We're just hanging on to one 10 p.m. ice time for any women that want to come out and skate. But it's a very bleak outlook for young hockey players in Kenora.
Shayla, really quickly before we go, what's the number in your mind that will make this suit not happen? Do you want it to double to 4 hours a week? Do you want to see it on par with the men's or maybe split 15-15? What do you want to see?
Honestly, 2 hours is enough if they're decent hours in order to make it possible for the most number of women to come out and participate. At least one of those 2 hours or both of those hours needs to be at a reasonable time for as many women as possible to participate. So 2 hours works if they're at 9 or 9:30.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know a lot of moms that want to be going to bed at 1 a.m. So thanks so much, Shayla, for joining us. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Shayla, this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Important to note that we did reach out to the city of Kenora for comment on this story, and we did not hear back in time for this broadcast.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.